a space for a woman in cricket telecast or sports telecast everywhere. People look at you like that.
But I've always admired, Mandira, how you've, broken into what is like a male bastion of cricket, whenever you, earlier back in the day, you were commentating. And it was obviously, cricket is always considered a very,
Still is. It's a men's club. It's a boys' club.
It's a men's job. But you brought fashion to TV, which was so cool back then. So, how do you feel? What do you think about it when you look back? That, would it have been different today if you started?
I look back with so much gratitude. I mean, it's always very hard being the first of anything, because the first of anything gets really scrutinized, and you get the people take time to accept it. Now if you look on television, there is a space for a woman in cricket telecast or sports telecast everywhere across the board. But when you're the first to do it, people look at you like that, with a magnifying glass, and they scrutinize you, and they have comments about you, and they tell you that you don't belong there. What the hell is she doing? She doesn't, she doesn't.
Why is she discussing cricket?
Why is she discussing cricket? But the channel got me on board to ask the layperson's question, to ask the person's question who is not a cricket purist, who's not, sitting and watching each and every, pre and post show. They want to get new viewers in.
Yeah.
And that's what they got me on board for. And I have to tell you, it was a hard one to begin with, because there was very little acceptance.
Yeah.
And, when you're sitting on a panel talking with ex-cricketers and legends, mind you, on cricket, it's another different language.
It is.
So it's one thing when you're sitting on the couch and you're watching a cricket match and you're discussing
it.
It's cool.
But you have to know everything. But like
when
on
your
the page,
camera's on you and you're not speaking the language,
yeah.
it is another story altogether. And I have to tell you, the first 1 week, I had so much excess baggage in my head. I was so high-strung and worried and nervous. And when the camera red light comes on, I'd be like tongue-tied. And I also believed that, oh my God, I also didn't believe that I belonged there. I was like, I just need to be accepted. I want to be a part of the furniture. I want people to just be okay with me being around. Actually, I should have said, people should accept me and love me and want me around. But it wasn't the case. And 1 week went by with absolute hesitation and mistakes and fumbles. And at the end of every show, I'm not kidding, I would put my head down and I would cry. And, the legends on either side of me, barring one, and I'm going to tell you who that is in just a minute, but the legends on the left or right of me, I'd ask them questions and they just stare at me. And they'd turn to their camera and they'd answer whatever the hell they wanted to answer. Nothing connected to my question, because my question was obviously not relevant enough or not important enough or whatever. And it was very unnerving. And it was very... I don't want to say disrespectful, but I felt disrespected.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
So that's how the first week went.